Begin tonight, though, in Irving, where there is a fear out there about a domino effect, possibly, at that office complex parking garage that you may have heard about through the day. Two partial collapses today at the O'Connor Ridge Office Park, right near Highway 114, crushed a couple of dozen cars. Marianne Martinez live in Las Colinas tonight in Irving with the update for us. Marianne?
Doug, looking at this pile of rubble behind me, it's hard to believe no one was injured. No one more surprised about that than the people who park here and work here. But they also tell me that they are angry and upset because many of them had concerns about this parking garage before today. A second collapse at an Irving parking garage caught by Chopper 11.
But I'm devastated, actually.
About 25 cars were crushed, including this woman's Lexus.
I thought it was an earthquake. And my manager came and was like, "Have you seen the garage or the parking lot where you park?" And I was like, "No." And I looked across and my car was gone.
She says she had concerns while driving in the garage, which is attached to the office building where she works.
It shakes. Like when you drive by, you know, you can feel it. Boom, boom, boom. But I thought it was just normal, like an elevator. I never in a million years thought this would happen, though.
I've been parking on this garage for 5 years, and I've always thought that it was less than good, and now it's really clear that it's had problems. You drive on it, and it's a little shaky, I thought.
The Irving Fire Department saying they don't know why the garage collapsed, but adding that ground shifting 1.5 feet in a year likely contributed. Also, neither the state nor the city require that any parking garage go through a yearly inspection like buildings do. The building owner flying in from Mexico to survey the damage. Neither he or the property manager answered questions.
Do you have nothing to say to the people who work here who have died?
No.
Can you tell me if the building's been inspected at all since it was built?
Thank you.
And Doug, indeed, people could have been seriously hurt or worse. We are learning tonight there is a group of about 15 people who work out during or after their lunch break here in the second level of this garage. For whatever reason, they were not out there today. Reporting live from Irving, Marianne Martinez, CBS 11 News.
Sometimes timing is everything. Marianne, before you go, do we know anything regarding the parking garage and inspections? Are they required? Has it been inspected?
Well, Doug, we posed that very question to the city of Irving, requesting any record of inspection that may have happened here at this garage. Now, mind you, neither the state or the city of Irving require that parking garages go through that yearly inspection that most of us are so familiar with, that buildings go through. That is not required for any parking garage, not just this one. We have put in that request, and the city of Irving says that we will get it at some point.
Marianne Martinez, Las Colinas in Irving tonight. Marianne, thanks very much. So here's the irony that was not lost on us today as this whole thing unfolded. Just last night, the CBS 11 I team warned you about shifting soil and something called spontaneous ceiling collapse. In this case, in this story that we shared, this happened in one family's North Dallas apartment when sheetrock and insulation crashed to the floor unexpected in their bedroom. Came out of nowhere. Well, the I team learned that this issue is typically caused by a combination of shifting soil, and in this case, sheetrock that was put in place with nails rather than screws, and that ultimately all came together to lead to this collapse over time. That's noticeably different, of course, from today's parking garage collapse, which was a complete structural failure, although, as Marianne said, investigators are looking into the possible role of shifting soil as well. So time will tell on this. Today's events, though, did immediately bring back some memories for all of us here from 2015. That parking garage partially collapsed at the Dallas condominium complex that you see. 7 floors of this garage that day packed on top of each other at the Renaissance on Turtle Creek. Some vehicles there were trapped for months. Workers even had to remove some of them that they could with a crane. Engineers ultimately blamed construction materials that were piled up on the top floor for the collapse.